Okay, good evening, and sorry for the lateness. I think we're 5 minutes late, I guess. So, welcome to another episode of the I Income Skill webinar. And today we'll be discussing about social media marketing, Facebook advertising to be precise. So, the thing is, a lot of people can just walk their way through creating a Facebook ads. It's quite easy to go about, but what really makes the difference between a pro and someone that's just wobbling through is how you make use of the tools there, how you apply them, how you come up with a strategy, and you can use the tools to actually make sure you achieve your objectives. And to these effects, that's why I think Right University, we have a course on that specifically because anybody can just go on Google search for any random course or anything about Facebook advertising and you get some answers. But we realize that a lot of things need to be different when it comes to the approach we take to advertising. So today I'm just going to show you briefly how to set up a particular targeting strategy with Facebook ads. How to set up a particular targeting strategy with Facebook ads. And this is applicable to a lot of people that your product or service is kind of seasonal. Probably let's say you're into baking. You make cakes and every month there are people whose birthday falls within that month and they need cake. There are people having parties almost every weekend and they need cake. So this particular ad strategy is very, very important for people like you. So let's me quickly walk you through. All right. So when you're about to start Facebook ads, this is what your page looks like. So starting from the campaign level. So we have the campaign level, we have the ad sets level, and we have the ads level. So for this particular campaign, the objective we use is engagement or traffic. You can actually go with engagement or traffic for this particular targeting because with some of these options, there are limited things you can do when it comes to targeting. For instance, there are some targeting options you won't be allowed to use if you're using a messaging or conversation um, campaign objective. So for this, it works well with engagement or traffic. So I'm just going to go with engagement. And I'm going to call the campaign, let's say, say Charles Quick, Quick campaign name. And what I'm trying to do is actually promote one particular very interesting kind of cake. So I'm going to leave the engagement type for post engagement. So this is, I'm assuming that we already have a post that we created about a particular cake and we want to promote that post to specific people that you're going to see. That's the objective of this tutorial, a particular targeting sample. Maybe in one of these high income skill webinars soon, we'll be discussing about the campaign budget optimization. So for now, we're just going to leave that and go to next. So at my ad set level, I'm going to say, okay, probably I'm into cakes and decoration, but this particular one, I'm just going to go with cakes only. Yeah, let's put cakes only. And we'll set our budget. So let's say 3,000 daily. You can always bring down your budget. It doesn't have to be what I'm using exactly. Sorry. And go to the main objective here. So we're trying to target, let's say, Lagos. Or let's say people in, yeah, Lagos and Nigeria. Yes, Lagos State, Lagos City. And because everybody within the age of 18 to 65 must celebrate birthday, people need cake for retirement, for promotion, for anything. So I think we'll just leave the age as it is and leave it at men and women. So this is where we're going, detailed targeting. So for this, we're not just going to target everybody and assume everybody is going to be interested in cake. That's the idea. We're going to target people. Let's go, let's browse particular demographics, live events, and we're going to target people. Go to birthdays, we're going to target people with upcoming birthday. Let's see our audience definition here. It's going to, let's see how it's okay. I think you can see this is exact enough. Then we have a reach of 6.5K to 19K. Post engagement, possible post engagement. We have 771 to 2.1K in just a day. So if you tune your budget a little, this might change also. So let's assume we want to be too narrow. We can decide to narrow the audience. You can still go into demographics, live events, birthdays, and we're going to select a particular month. So we want people in October. All right. So for this now, it means our ads is going to target only people that have upcoming birthdays within this month of October. So instead of just wasting ads credit on advertising to everybody that you are baking cake or you do this or that, just be specific, know what you want to do, know what you want to achieve, and be strategic with the options you have. Say we have options for live events. Everybody on Facebook must, at one point or the other, put in a bet date before you can have an account. So people can easily look into this and tell you people that, show your ads to people that are having birthday coming up within this month of October. And that's awesome. So that's one of the strategies you can use if this applies to your business to actually narrow down on your audience. So your ad set level and your ad level, this is where you attach the image of your wonderful cake. So for this, I can just name it shawarma. Sorry, just name it something, and you fill in all the details. Select your post, because you remember we select a post engagement for this, so you can easily click on this to create a new post, or you select a post from your existing post from your page, and that will be all. So I hope that was something, and I hope that will be very helpful for people that are in this particular audience segment. Probably if you're into baking or gift items, or one of the reasons I thought, okay, this will help a lot of people is because we are getting to the season where gift is becoming a thing. It's the season of gift. So we have Christmas coming up, a whole lot coming up. So with this particular targeting option, you should be able to do more for yourself and get more results with Facebook advertising. And thank you for coming up. That will be all for today. We'll be seeing you again next week, same channel, Think Right University. Thank you very much.